Hey y'all. Okay. Um, I have to thank God for the minds of people, the people who created Google. I have to thank God for the minds of people who take pictures of animals, for the people who can understand like the things that are being said in the Bible, because for a person like me who is a visual learner and who sees, things playing out in their head when they're reading, without Google and these people who take pictures and who can understand what some of this stuff is saying in the Bible, I'm not like them. Without them, I would not be able to understand what's going on. And let me show you why. Now, if you have read Exodus, when God is talking about the furnishings of the tabernacle, I don't know what half of that stuff is. I don't know what a cubit is. I know how long it is, but the other stuff, I don't know what that looks like. Google had a picture. When God was talking about the tabernacle and where everything was supposed to be placed, I could not see that in my head. I could not. Especially when it's talking about the different fabrics and the tassels and the rings. I could not envision that. But Google had a picture. When it talks about the garments of the high priest, what I saw in my head is not what was in this picture. And I printed out several pictures, because I was just like, I want to get an idea, because it may look different to some people. You see, these are different, but essentially, this is what it was. The ephod breastplates for the different tribes, the 12 tribes. Google had a picture. The 4 tabernacle coverings. There's a lot that goes into the details of what everything was supposed to look like. God was very specific. I was not living during this time. So these words, I understand them. However, I cannot see that in my head. But Google had a picture. This is the altar of incense. What I saw in my head is not what's in this picture. I guarantee y'all that. Maps, y'all. Maps. And now that I have the She Reads Truth Bible, each book of the Bible where they're talking about traveling and migrating, they have maps. However, this is my study Bible that I am reading from cover to cover. I need a reference for when I go back through it. And this is just today's reading, where God was talking about the animals that people could and could not eat. I didn't know what a hart was. I didn't know what a fallow deer was. I didn't know what a roebuck was. And then you come over here, I didn't know what a lapwing was. I knew what a hare was, but I still wanted the reference of it. A coney, I've never heard of that. This word, I never heard of that. Okay? A mountain sheep, I've never seen one of those, much less have I heard of one. Okay? And this one, Pygarg, is in this Bible. I'm reading the King James version. Ibexus is in my She Reads Truth Bible. I don't know what either one of them things are, but I found a picture because Google had a picture. And even these, the different types of birds. Who knew that there was a kite bird? Okay? Google had a picture. And like my mother said today, it's called Bible study for a reason, because sometimes you need to go find resources. And God created people who created those resources. Amen.